Hey miners, hope you all absolutely fine. So here I am back on another new video that I switched back my mining from HIVEOS to NiceS. In this before video I updated you and now I fixes all the problems in HIVEOS for my rigs. And as you know that my two cards is running in this before on HIVEOS and it's taking no issue and it's goes fine. It's about a week and so on. If this is not going far cut, then there is no issue and my rigs are goes fine. But in this before 3 days ago and my rigs are continuously rebooting, it's got crashes, GPU drivers is error and so on. So just for now I can fix this problem on the time, and just for I switch back from HIVEOS to NiceS and now I fixes all the issues and find the actual error issue why my rigs are continuously rebooting and so on. So finally here we can see I am mining now another time Ethereum on my both two cards. There is all the two cards is 3060. This is the LHR V1 card and this is the V2 card, and here now you can see that TRX miner is 0.26.5 is running and driver is 510.60.02, and now I'm mining 24 minutes is running because it's power cut again. And after the fixes the problem I continuously mining, it's about 4 to 5 hours and there is no issue and my rigs not crashes, not going shut down and rebooting and so on. You know what I going to tell, but now there is no issue. And here we can see that now my LHR V1 card is taking less power than before and the V2 card is taking some 1 watt, you can say, is taking much higher on now. So there is the total is average is 233 watt. In this before is taking around 240 watts, but because of the because of the overclock setting, I hope so. So what is the problem is goes on. So here you can see that I log in on my HIVEOS and here we can see that this is the 4 to 5 hours mining time, that there is no issue, no cross, and in this time the power cut is goes down and that's why there is black. So now I started mining again in this year and you can see that there is no cutting like this. So now I hope my mining is taking much fine and running goes well, very well. So I changes first of all the overclock setting. So I find it the overclock setting on hashrate.no. in this before you I already know that or I give you the information about hashrate.no, that if you want to know that what is your overclock setting has to be on your cards which you have, so you can check hashrate.no in this Google and you find your best overclock setting in this here, that what coin you should be mine and what you are now mining. So now the overclock setting is totally changes. This is the V1 card, this is the V2 card, twos are 3060 as you know, and the overclock setting is now fan speed is same the 75 and the core clocks is LHR V1 it's for 1485. Memory clocks is this is the core clock, so that's for I changes the overclock setting. The memory clocks is 1485, the core clock is 1485 and memory clock is 2500 and power limit is 150. In the report you can see that I said the power limit is 120 watt and it goes the same is 120 watt. Now I changes the overclock setting, the power limit is 150 and also this is goes on V2 card 150 is both, but the core clocks and memory clocks are different for both cards. LHR card, V1 card is taking core clocks is 1485 and memory clocks 2500, and just for V2 card this is the 1605 and the memory clocks is 2800, so 2800 is total. So this is the one of problem. I hope this is not going to be crashes again, but I changes the overclock setting in this here. And the second thing is, and by the way, there is, you can see the load average is taking much higher, that is 11.90, but it's taking because of I login the HIVEOS on by, you can say, the HIVEOS miners, or that's why it's taking load average is high. If I close this windows, I mean if I close this Firefox, so it's decreases again. Okay, so there is another problem I find on that the driver update after the TRX minus is updating the 0.26.5, there is the driver update error issue. So just for this is the web version, as you know, but the driver you can see that this is the driver now running is 510.60.02, but the driver error is going error issue because of this, because you can see that there is the information that HIVEOS is giving around just one wait. Oh, okay, so there is the taking is not, it's loading, but the problem is after the updating TS minus is 0.26.5, there is the going that 470 driver. If you are old miners, you know that very well that the driver is 470 drivers, which is the LHR version drivers you can use for the full hash rate on your rigs, and that's for they should be encourage you that you can use this driver, so you cannot getting any error issue for your LHR cards, because we are now using the 510.60.02 the new version driver, and just for they already crashes again and again, and it's got the reboot and so on. So just for now I want to upgrade it there, but there is no upgrade or downgrade is connecting on my rigs, and that's for I leave this the driver issue, and also the overclock setting is also error on this driver settings on my rigs. So that's for I totally do the some things that I fixes the problem of for my mining rigs, and the I do not update my driver version, it's the same. First of all, second one is the overclock setting I changes, and last one is I fixes all the PC parts and clean this is not going to be for you, because if you switched or added new rigs or new cards on your rigs, then you have not to clean what I said you mean. So the two things you have to do, that you should be update your drivers, that it's the old version is 470 drivers, and you can update your TRX miner the latest version. On this flight sheet you can see that I switches and upgrade it there 0.26.5, and you should be the same overclock setting for the Ethereum miners. If you set Ethereum mining on your rigs for 3060 card, then you should be taking this overclock setting. And if you want to changes any other coin, so you have to go hashrate.no and you find the same, the ultimate overclock setting. So overall all the things are same, and my rigs are continuously not going any problem. So here is, you can see that my LHR V1 card is taking around 48 megahertz. So I fixes some increases. This is I fixes is around 2700, so it's got a 50 megahash. And here we can see my total average watt is taking too much load than previous overclock setting. So just for now I happy for this, and now I close this monitor on this, so you can see that there is the load average issue is going down. Okay, so now it's fixes and it decreases load average time, and this is got no issue for the next time. And just for the logging on Firefox is taking much higher, and now it's going to fixes. And here we can see that my V1 card is now taking around 46 megahertz, and V2 card is taking 50 megahertz because of I log in on HIVEOS. Now it's going to be increases because I closed the Firefox. Okay, so this is the overall update, and I hope you like this information video. And if you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and comment on below that what should you gonna be do on your next mining rig on, or what you have to now. So what is your opinion about this information, and is this correct that I said on this? So this is the overall, guys. I totally just happy about that. Just I switch back again from NiceHash to HiveOS, because after the using HiveOS, I love this HiveOS because there is no error issue, and it's a minimal error issue I faced on HiveOS. Because on NiceHash, I in this before on beginning I uses NiceHash and NiceHash miners, and that's for I facing lots of problem on this. At the first time, at this beginning, I do not faced anything, but for later I fixes uh, again. I fixed all the problems on NiceHash, but still I facing some error issue. But after the HIVEOS and the settings, all the things, I not getting any error. But the update on T-Rex miner and the overall GPU drivers is going crashes and all the time. So just for now I fixes all the things, so I am happy. And what's your opinion? Please say it on the comment below, and if you like, please give the thumbs up because it's motivate for me. And just for I said that I closes the Firefox, and that's for my V1 card is getting around 48 megahertz. And if I increases the overclock settings, so it's gone, the both are getting around 50 megahertz. So overall the same update, guys. Hope you like this video. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.